Welcome to today's video. In this video, I'll show you how to get data directly from the database in RTM report. This approach is similar to using the available pipeline. If you're not familiar with the available pipeline, check the description box below for the related video. Before moving forward, let's quickly review the difference between using the get data from available pipeline versus getting data directly from the database. The available pipeline retrieves data from a predefined data pipeline within the report table, such as sorting by delivery date or item code. In contrast, getting data directly from the database gets data directly from SQL table. This method is ideal for retrieving information not included in the predefined pipeline, such as batch details from maintained batch or BOM components and stock items, etc. In today's tutorial, we'll show you how to display the stock batch expiration date in the sales invoice report using the get data directly from database method. Declaration variable. First, click on the calculation icon and select declaration. Here, create a name for your SQL batch. Since we're working with batch data, let's name it SQL batch. Once you've set the name, right-click and select compile to check for any errors. If there are no errors, proceed to the next step. Next, we will move on to Procedure Global on Create. Click on Events and select on Create. In this section, input the SQL query for the SQL batch you just declared. Start the query with select, followed by the columns you want to include, such as code, description, expire date, manufacturing date, and others. Then specify the source table using from stbatch, where stbatch refers to the maintained batch table. Let's move on to setting up procedure report before print. Once the query is in place, click on Event Handlers and select Procedure Report Before Print. If the Report Before Print option isn't visible, right-click, go to Events, and select Report to locate the Before Print option. After finding it, click on Language and choose Utility. Then, drag the dbSQL select function into the calculation area. This function will display the parameters that you need to fill in. In this section, for ADB pipeline, input PL/SQL batch, which you renamed earlier, as that PL is required as part of SQL's naming convention. Follow it with SQL batch, which you declared just now, and use code to sort by the batch code. Next, we'll move on to set data pipeline field link, which uses the same parameters as in the get from available pipelines video tutorial. The set data pipeline field link function is used to link the master and detail data pipelines. A master data pipeline refers to the main data pipeline, while a detail data pipeline refers to the newly created data pipeline. A master fields are the key fields in the master data pipeline, and a detail fields are the corresponding fields in the detail data pipeline. In the sales invoice report, the batch field is in the document detail table. To link to the document detail data pipeline, start by typing set data pipeline field link, then input document detail for the master data pipeline. Next, input PL/SQL batch, which is the detail data pipeline we just set up. After that, input the linking fields, type batch, referring to the document_detail column, followed by code, which refers to the PL/SQL batch code. Once complete, right-click and select compile. Sometimes errors may occur if compile or save was not clicked during earlier steps. Don't worry, you can resolve this by clicking Save As to save it as a new report. After reopening the report in the builder, right-click and select Compile again, and the errors should no longer appear. Finally, click on DB text and position it in your desired place on the report. Then, update the field to the new pipeline, select PL/SQL batch, and manually enter EXP date to display the batch's expiry date. Now, let's preview the result. As you can see, the expiry date is now displayed here. If you want to add other fields such as the manufacturing date in this report, you can follow the same steps from this tutorial, just repeat the process for each additional field. That's all for today's tutorial. Thanks for watching.